Hey, welcome back to Trucking California with Velox 18. We are here to make a delivery in San Bernardino today, but this video started this morning in Phoenix, well, Goodyear, Arizona. So I'm gonna have to rewind all the way back to that and show you guys the whole thing. When I start really early in the morning, I don't like to do an intro. I don't like to do the intros in the dark because, you know, you need lighting, man. It's all about the lighting. But also, yeah, I like to do it outside the truck, and I was parked on a shoulder. It wasn't a good setup. All right, so you're getting an intro now, but we're like almost all the way done with the day. So now we got to rewind you back to the beginning. You understand what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to explain it. You guys are smart. So McLean driver is waving at me, probably just looking at me because I'm a weirdo. Roll the music. We got assigned a door. First thing in the morning, it's 5:45 in the morning. We got here for our 6 a.m. appointment. Sunday morning trucking. Yeah, buddy. We're weekend warrioring it right now. And, well, it feels weird, man. It feels weird to be out here trucking around over the weekend. I can't say I like the feeling. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. But let me get in here and bump this dock. She said, open the door, slide the tandems, bump the dock, disconnect, and then wait until I get the green light. Wait till I'm loaded, and once I'm loaded, go back out to the guard check to get my paperwork. So that's the plan right now. And I got one of the last possible doors over here, so let's do this. All right, we got back into the dock. We disconnected, dropped the landing gear, all that good stuff. But it feels kind of eerie here because there's not a single other truck in this whole place over on this side. I'm all by myself, and I don't know how long it's supposed to take to load me. All I know is people there's a bunch of really bad reviews on Google Maps, but that's all. It's, you know, you never know because people aren't motivated to leave reviews unless they have a really bad experience, so you don't know what to think about those. But yeah, so I want to go back to sleep, try and take a nap, but I also don't want to, you know, be asleep if they're going to be loading me up real quick, and I'm disconnected, so I won't be able to feel it like I normally would. So anyway, I don't know, I think I'm gonna just go lay down and go to sleep and set my alarm for like an hour and then wake up and see if I gotta well, that's the thing, I gotta see when they load it. Otherwise I'll never know if it's just stayed green the whole time or if it turned red and then turned green. I guess I'll just be hanging out and staying awake. I guess 3 hours of sleep will do it for me. That's all I need. That's all I need. Alright, we already got a red light. So I think there's enough negative reviews on this place that say it takes a long time that I'm gonna go ahead and just lay down just in case. And what's the harm if, you know, I get another hour of sleep and the light has already been green for, you know, like 30 minutes or something. Like, that doesn't hurt me at all. 30 minutes of sleep, or I mean an hour of sleep, can only help me. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Now I at least know that it's red, so if I wake up and it's green, then I know we're good to go. All right. I know it seems like, you know, it's so much brighter that might have taken a while, but it's just after 7 o'clock, so just about an hour once I got the truck, you know, docked and all that good stuff. Just about an hour, so no big deal. So I just got to get my doors closed and then go get my paperwork out at the front. Get the heck out of here. I didn't even get to fall asleep. They started loading me up right away, and I was like, man, this is gonna be quick. Let's get the heck going. Got a little Arizona sunrise over there. Let's see what we got. We got candy. All right, looks good. I'm digging it. All right, let's get out of here. All right. We're getting out of here. There's that E-log noise I have. Put me into drive mode. I'm torn though about maybe going and taking a nap right now. It's 7:15, so we got out of here. Got out of here super quick. So I'm gonna have to go and leave a good review on Google Maps because so far all it has is negative reviews pretty much. I think there's a couple good reviews, but pretty much everything else is negative reviews, and well, it had me thinking one way, and then I get here and it's a totally different story. But the girl at the front gate wasn't the nicest, but then again, she's a pretty girl working the front gate at a warehouse where a bunch of lonely truckers come in and out. You know how guys act. I know you've seen it as much as I have. Listen here, Sugar Cheeks, you ever seen the inside of a big rig? So if you're a truck driver, you probably don't got the game to pick up on the 20-year-old security guard. So just leave her alone, man. It's so creepy. Don't be creepy truck drivers, please. Because it makes them feel really uncomfortable to the point where they can't even be like, have like normal human interactions with truck drivers because they're afraid that if they show the poor little stray cat truck drivers any attention that they're gonna think that they're special. I've seen them do it. I've seen creepy truck drivers go turn creep. They turn creep and you know, the security guard asks for your phone number, and then the only thing that comes out of your mouth is creepy things. You can have my phone number, but you gotta give me yours. Oh, you want my phone number? Damn, it's like that, huh? Here, why not give you my phone? You put your number in there, and then I'll give you my number. Oh, you want my phone number, sweetheart? I'm married. I'm just joking. You want a phone number? I don't even know your name yet, sweetheart. Oh, I'm not talking to you. I was talking to the pretty security guard. So stop it. You know what I'm talking about, too. I know you know. All right, let's get down the road and we'll get over to San Bernardino to make this delivery tonight, straight through. Deliver tonight. It'll be empty tonight and ready to rock and roll. Rock and roll, hoo-choo-coo. over here to this Arco, and I forget sometimes that pilot cards get you into the 1.9 fuel network places, which is a few more mom and pop shops and stuff. You don't get a discount there, but I just put fuel in for $3.99. Oh yeah, so I'll take it. I'll take it. And I went inside and got myself some curry, some chicken curry, and garlic naan, because that's I went in and I was like thinking of what I might get to eat later and stuff, and then I smelled the curry and I was like, all right, I'll just get this. I'm not even that hungry, but it made me hungry. It forced me to be hungry, so I'm ready. Let's see what it looks like. I gotta use 2 hands to open it up. There it is. There it is. Oh yeah. That's got great flavor. Truck stop Indian food. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we stopped over there at that 1.9 truck stop in Quartzsite, Arizona, and there's a pilot up here. So we'll see. I paid $3.99 per gallon. Yeah, it's $4.41. So I saved 42 cents per gallon. I got about 120 gallons. So I'm just doing quick math. It's between 40 and 50 bucks. So saved that. That's good. And I don't even want to know what California prices are. But yeah, the fuel prices are intense. This is $4.35, but you know, I buy it on credit, and the credit price is $4.41. So yeah, I saved quite a bit just by stopping a mile sooner, 2 miles sooner, and going to the 1.9 fuel stop. They only had 2 showers, so I had to wait a little bit for a shower, but if that's the worst thing that happens to me today, that I had to wait 20 minutes for a shower, then we're doing good, man. We're doing good. So plus, we're just doing another 300 miles. We're just going back from Phoenix to San Bernardino. So 300 miles, really not that bad. Really not that big of a drive. I think we got 3 hours left right now. So yeah, we're just kind of cruising, man. Just kind of cruising. Don't have a care in the world. But oh, I can literally sing that song. I rarely work on Sundays, but I can sing Cruising on a Sunday afternoon. So we're cruising on a Sunday afternoon. Make it into San Bernardino this afternoon. Our appointment's not till 10 p.m. and we'll see what happens. But I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Dude, okay, so check that out. I don't know how well that sign came through, but 513 per gallon right here in Coachella, Palm Springs. So yeah, that's crazy. That's like almost 150 bucks, I think. I'm just trying to do math as quickly as I can in my head, but I think that's about what it is. But maybe, yeah, I think I was thinking about bringing this up, and maybe I will now. So it's kind of weird the way it works, but I think we need to bring up IFTA. So I'll talk to you guys about IFTA once I get parked, because the real fuel cost isn't just the pump cost. There's more to it. So I'll explain what I mean in a second once I get parked. All right, I got talking over here after I got parked, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start taking off, and then we'll talk about IFTA. But Wild Bill, he runs for White Transport out there out of Lubbock, Texas, and he was parked next to me and wanted to take a picture of the truck and stuff. So me and him got talking, and then Jesse Martinez, the Gypsy Jesse Martinez, came up and introduced himself. He watches the channel, so Jesse, it was good meeting you. Thanks for watching. And didn't sound like Wild Bill was gonna tune in to the YouTube channel, but nevertheless, it was cool to meet him and talk to a couple guys who've been trucking longer than I've been alive, I believe. So those guys have seen, you know, good times and bad times and everything in between. So it was cool talking with them. But what I wanted to talk about with the IFTA thing is when you're in IFTA, when you're an interstate carrier, you pay your fuel tax at the pump just like a regular car would or whatever. But then when you file your IFTA, it refigures what your fuel tax is. So basically what they're saying is, because we can hold, you know, 300 gallons sometimes, I can't, but some trucks can, and because we might put fuel in Arizona like I did and then do most of my miles in California where the fuel tax is higher, they're saying, hey, you're gonna tear up the roads where you drive, not where you pump the fuel, because you guys are interstate and you guys go between all these different jurisdictions. So then what they say is, okay, we're gonna say, you know, that you're gonna pay not based on how many gallons you pump, but how many miles you drive in each state. So if I really wanted to see how much I saved on the actual fuel cost in Arizona with that $3.99 per gallon fuel versus this $5.15 or whatever it was, $5.14 per gallon fuel, that $150, I wonder how much of it would get eaten into by, you know, the IFTA, by the fuel tax, because I am going to do a lot of my miles for the gallons that I pumped. A lot of those miles are going to be in California. So, and vice versa. If I pump only in California, but then I do a lot of miles in Arizona, Nevada, Utah, which is what I did last quarter. Last quarter, I ended up with over $100 of a refund for when I filed my IFTA, because I pumped all of my fuel for the whole quarter pretty much. I think I got fuel once in Nevada, but otherwise, all of my fuel was pumped in California. But then I did all those miles in, you know, in other states, and so those states have lower fuel costs, and so that it ended up lowering my, you know, I got a refund for the fuel the taxes I had paid already to California. So anyway, so that's how that works. So I would have to actually look up the tax rate for Arizona and compare it to the tax rate in California to see what the actual difference is between $3.99 and $5.14. Because once you remove the fuel tax off the top, then that's your actual price of the fuel that I'm going to end up paying, plus whatever mileage I do, you know, depending on where I drive. So, but the actual fuel cost is what, you know, we'd be looking at if we could just eliminate the taxes off the top. So anyway, I wish that it was more clear with gasoline. Like most other, you know, things, you kind of they show you the before tax price. But I think California, well, most places don't want to do that because they don't want you to know how much, you know, you're actually being taxed on each gallon of gas. I think people would be upset that gas prices are that high and how much of it's going to Sacramento. So anyway, so that's how that works, and that's why I don't know if $3.99 versus $5.14 is actually that drastic of an upgrade or a savings for me. Even though $150 is $150, I would have to check to see what the tax rates are to see what's going on. So anyway, that's what that is. We're coming into Palm Springs, and we're gonna get down the road and get over to San Bernardino early and check in over there and kind of Who knows? Maybe they'll offload me early. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I'm not usually lucky enough to get unloaded early. Most places I go, they just look at me like, are you dumb? Your appointment's not for 4 hours. You're gonna have to come back. But who knows? You never know. You never know. So I'll catch up with you guys then. All right. Let's see. Oh, good. No stopping anywhere signs. I saw some trucks parked on this street on the map. Doesn't look like that's an option now. That's a bummer. So what I was told was the place is here on the right, but I need to check in over here on the left. So it says no trucks. Enter off Georgia Boulevard. All right, I gotta go figure out how we're gonna do this, what we're gonna do. I don't know. All right, so went over here and checked in. Well, I didn't check in yet, but I talked to the security guard. And over on this other side, the side that you're supposed to come over and check in on, you check in on this side even though you got to go to the other side. I don't know, it's weird. But he at least gave me the lowdown. I said, hey, what? I got a 10 p.m. appointment. He goes, you can't check in till 4. I said, all right. I said, well, can I check in at 4 even if I have a 10 p.m. appointment? He goes, yeah, you can come check in with us. You might not get a door till 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, but you can at least check in. I said, hey, that's all I ask, man. Let's get my foot in the door. And he said, yeah, it just really depends on what they're doing over there. If they got room for your stuff, if they want it early, then they'll tell us to call you and send you over there early. I said, all right, cool. Well, so you're telling me there's a chance. So not the worst news. It's not like, oh man, what are you doing here this early? You can't even walk up here until 10 o'clock. So, it's about as good a news as I could hear at this point. Besides, why don't you back into door 7? We'll unload you right now. That would have been better. All right, so it's a little bit after 4. I tried to go and check in. The security guard, the new security guard who's there. I really think the other security guard could have checked me in. I think he just didn't want to because it was almost time for him to go home. So he told me, yeah, come back at 4 because that's what time he went home. So anyways, the new security guard, and I went to check in with him, and he can't find my appointment on his paper. Now, he doesn't have computer access. All he has is the sheets that were printed out probably yesterday. But I don't know, like, this appointment was set when I took the load on Tuesday. I booked it. Yeah, I booked this load on Tuesday. So, yeah, I'm a little concerned, like, what if they messed up on the appointment and I gotta hold this overnight or tomorrow, or I don't know. Because this wasn't my good paying load. This was just a load. Remember, my original plan was to go out to Phoenix, go down to Nogales from Phoenix, and get some produce out of Mexico to bring up to Northern California. And I couldn't find a load on any load boards. I only know like one produce broker guy, and he didn't have anything. He told me, well, call me when you get there and see what happens. I'm like, I'm not going to go out to Phoenix without knowing that I can get something coming back, because it's just kind of hit and miss. So I started looking on the load boards, and I found this load that paid pretty good, and then I was just going to get something out of California. Well, then my produce broker guy called me, and he's like, I got one out of El Centro, which is 160 miles south, down by the border, but still, it's doable, and it pays pretty good going up to Oakland. And so I went ahead and took that one, and so that's like kind of the money load that I would like to finish my week on. And this load is just like the one to get me out of Phoenix and get me back into California. So this isn't the important one, but stuff happens. I'm learning to roll with the punches a little bit more, because what am I gonna do? Am I gonna yell at someone and make something change? No. All right, it's 5:20. He said they start at 5, and then and then to come over here at 5:30. But 5:20 is close enough. So we'll check it out. You guys getting the double chin shot. You like that?
Welcome back.
I'm back.
All right, let me go ahead and get this started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bounce out for now because we're working with the pickup in the way I can't distract. So, there you go.
You on a big group call or what?
Oh, yeah, every once in a while. Yeah. Friends on Discord or whatever. Messing around.
That's what us truckers do.
Well, I understand, dude. If you're rolling down the road, nothing better to do for hours on end.
Oh yeah.
Chat with friends, whatever. Keep yourself busy.
Oh, especially at night. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We used to be CB radios. Now it's online.
Yeah. Well, that way you can talk to someone who's in Tennessee and you're out here. You know? Yeah.
Hell, we have some interesting things that have been going on out here. First of which, I have some missing POs. There's another gentleman out here who has some POs that are also missing, but he's been here since apparently Friday. They told him to get over here Friday, and he's like, yeah, that's not a thing. And so he has to go and get that handled or whatever. He'll be back in a little bit. I told him to make sure. He called his broker. Broker was trying to be like, but I'm like, no, dude, send emails. That's all I've got for you. Okay, I still have this gentleman here with the missing PO in my hand, though. Let's see here. SZR 000125450. Comes on the 23rd. So 8 o'clock at night? 23rd on Wednesday. Yeah, so okay, I will let the gentleman know that he should probably take this back where he got it and tell them, hey, you guys are jerks.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. I'll give you a call back whenever that other gentleman walks back up, and we'll see what we can get figured out with him. All right, thank you. Bye. Sorry, dude, this is not till the 23rd.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's 3 days from now before they're ever going to take that at all. So call the broker and tell them, yeah, where do you want me to put this? And you got another load to go to tomorrow. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Because I know you sure as shit aren't going to sit with it all day.
3 days? No.
Not for the money that's worth.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. No. Okay. Oh, I was hoping for better news.
I wish you the best of luck. I am so sorry.
Thanks.
I do believe you should probably charge them for wasting your time.
Oh, they'll get charged. Yeah. All right. Thanks, man. So I don't know if you guys heard all that, but the appointment's Wednesday at 8 o'clock. So first time working with this broker. That's a swing and a miss.